On our way to Texas, we stumbled across the most curious town. I've known the word debaucherous since I was little, but never has I seen it in such display. Man, woman, and child seem to live for the sake of gratification. No wonder they call it PleasureTown. Virginia Nina Stevens, June 5th, 1917.
Oklahoma, 1880s. During the land run, thousands of settlers swarmed the former Indian lands and established homes and communities, most of which still exist today.
But one mysterious town has been lost to history. The Atlantis of the prairie, if you will. Will you?
Okay.
That settlement went by the name of PleasureTown.
As Miss Stevens' missive suggests, PleasureTown was aptly named. The town founders, Claude, a roguish outlaw, and Cyrus, a self-taught philosopher, held a kinship fueled by a common dream, a community based on the principles of hedonism.
During the early days of PleasureTown, the residents only lived by two rules: pleasure, but not at the expense of your neighbor; ecstasy, but not at the expense of the town.
Bit by bit, man, woman, and child abandoned their old lives and signed on to Claude and Cyrus's dream. But once an article appeared in a popular New York newspaper, the floodgates opened.
By 1915, the population growth had taken its toll. No longer was PleasureTown just an idealized community of hedonists. It was an oasis for drifters, dreamers, and misfits.
Lost souls of all ilk poured in, creating an eclectic mix, ranging from brilliant artists to deranged psychopaths.
During this time of growth, tensions heightened between the two founders. Cyrus pleaded for delayed gratification, believing that hard work was the foundation for long-lasting happiness. Meanwhile, Claude held firm that one should dance and drink today, because there's no promise of tomorrow.
April 14th, 1935 marked the end of this curious American experiment. Although PleasureTown was already on its deathbed, the final nail was secured by a massive dust storm, later referred to as Black Sunday. The storm's severity both destroyed and buried all evidence of a town that several hundred lost souls once called home. Or PleasureTown. Or our home in PleasureTown.
The full history of this lost settlement is unclear.
But details continue to emerge.
For the latest information,
or to find out how you can join the story,
visit wbez.org/PleasureTown. Really gets at the problem today. Like, it used to be two guys would get together. Now two guys get together and make a podcast. Like, these guys made a town.